Andres today. Today we're jumping into Peaky Blinders, Season 5, Episode 2. Oh, I like that. It's been a while, I know. But we are here with another Peaky Blinders episode. If you would like to see this in a full reaction, of course you can. For the second and third tier here on this platform that I promise you will copyright everything that I do, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So once again, guys, please go over there and join one of those platforms today. Now, if you would like to support the channel for free, of course, please hit that like button, please share, and don't forget to always comment down below. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Peaky Blinders and find out exactly what Peaky Blinders has got to give. Thomas Shelby. Why a gun? Oh, it's a scarecrow. It must be a bomb. If he moves, it might trigger it. Damn, I was about to say, I like that scarecrow. He could have left it there. That's not. That's what that is, Crow. It takes me a minute. If he steps on it, it's gonna blow up.
Whoever's calling the operator will have their number, and I'll call them back. Hey? You play loudly, you might hear some bangs. Go on.
Play loudly, you might hear some bangs.
It's me. I just missed a call. Where was it from?
Belfast. What's in Belfast?
Hey, can you put me through? Tommy, don't believe it.
My name is Captain Swing, calling from the occupied Six Counties. In his cabin aboard the SS Monroe in Belfast Dock, making deals with the very man who wants you dead. We can put a bullet in his head here and now, or we can send him home and you can deal with him. But be informed that this kin of yours was talking to representatives from the County Tyrone and Glasgow UVA.
And may I ask why you were doing me this favour?
Since your conversion to socialism, you know, on the side of the angels. And angels can be useful to us.
We sent him to New York to do better. He's doing worse.
Mr. Shelby, the violin teacher wants to know what all those bangs were.
Tell her mind her business.
Fireworks. Was trying them out for Saturday.
Will Mrs. Shelby and Ruby be home for dinner tonight?
I don't know.
I've learned something this morning.
Have you? Let's get this over with. I'm trying to catch.
Go get your trying, Tom. I can deal with this.
Is that who's that?
Come here, you. Put this on. Wake up. Sit down, Finn. Sit down.
What do I have to do to make you fucking listen to me? Been running around the streets with a fucking gun in your hand.
Somebody has to. I'm the brother you never got round to.
You're a general, Finn. When did you last see a general anywhere near the blood and the puke? Hey? This is the bullet that I got on my gold, cut from you. First and last.
Don't lose it. You gotta clean up. Put some clothes on.
I've met this girl and I'd like to get married.
Fuck off. Go. Just go on. Go!
She likes the life.
She likes the life, eh? We'll find one that hates it. Look at him. That's what he did. Now he's chairman of the board. Lizzie and Ruby. Are they still at yours?
I mean, they talk a lot, you know, women like kitchen and, you know.
I don't like the fucking life. I don't like that Michael is coming back today. Tell Moss to clear the station of coppers, you hear me?
Yes, sir. Just talking, you know, they were saying that, you don't sleep or something.
When I do sleep, I dream. Come on, what's my crown? Think it might be Michael. Call me at 3.
The police are here to see you.
He's not allowed in here.
He's not in uniform and said it's very unofficial.
Get you some tea?
No, I'm fine, Mr. Shelby. This won't take long.
Good.
There was a shooting 2 days ago. A man died.
Yeah, I killed him. Next.
The night before he was shot, he came here to see you.
Ooh.
I was wondering what his business here was. According to his diary, you knew him from Birmingham.
What's your name?
Mr. Shelby, Mr. Levitt was a queer. Some may think it was one of his queer friends.
Mr. Stacker, a man who walks in the park with other men, dies in Maid of Hell, and you come to me. Your time's up, Mr. Stacker.
My gosh, let's go.
Hello, Mum. This is Gina. The captain married us on board.
Tommy said to ask you to tell me the truth. You have no home until you tell me the truth.
Hello, love. Welcome to Birmingham, aye?
The ship docked at Belfast. I was then taken off the ship by 2 men.
At gunpoint. I'm speaking to my son.
Fuck you. This is my fucking wife. I bring her home to this.
Well, where you going now, right? Introduce me at least.
This is it, Gina. This is my fucking people. I did not betray my fucking family.
I believe him.
I booked you a suite at the Midland Hotel.
Was that Tommy's orders then, was it?
Quarantine, Michael, eh? Boy treats you like a fucking dog until we know you're clean.
Ooh, this is crazy.
Go and phone Tommy. Tell him. Holly says Michael's telling the truth. Welcome to the family, Gina Gray.
All these folk, they think that I'm evil. All these folk, they think that I'm evil.
She's looking at him. Look.
We are the people and we've had enough.
I move in favour of...
And who was this pretty thing?
My sister.
Who's pregnant?
Dangerous.
Mr. Shelby, you had a horse of that name. Give him one from my bottle and one for myself. In fact, bring the bottle. When I asked about you, she said, oh my goodness, where do I begin?
Why were you asking after me?
Because, as I've said, I adore dangerous.
My sister is my political advisor.
And my advice just now was don't meet Mr. Mosley.
What is it you are impatient for, Mr. Mosley?
I'm impatient for my fucking whiskey.
Bennett!
You know that kind of party.
Only 3 days.
My sister advised against meeting you, moving away from the party in a different direction.
We are the people and we have had enough. Which direction are you heading, Mr. Shelby?
I am my own revolution.
Like all things regarding Ireland, it is complex. Yes? Where do you stand on the Irish question, Mr. Shelby?
Tommy, I am the people, and I have had enough.
We're looking for someone to begin a dialogue. It would involve a promotion. Junior minister to the Duchy of Lancaster.
Birmingham is my concern. Ireland bores me. Thanks for the whiskey, Mr. Mosley.
That was pretty good.
What was that about?
Ireland. It's been Ireland's day all fucking day long. I'll call it. Anyone who had dealings with Shelby Company Limited while he were in Boston.
Ask them what about him?
Who he's been seeing, who he's been meeting.
Tommy, why don't you come back with me? Huh? You can play chess with Carl.
People think that I'm gonna fall. They start behaving in a different way around you.
Who thinks that?
Who's gonna take the throne, eh? Linda, she wants something for Arthur. How about armor gold people in the north? Michael.
You armed?
Yeah.
You please consider putting your weapons behind the bar in case feelings begin to run high.
I prefer it there. I had a dream about a black cat last night, Paul.
Black cat can mean lots of things. Can mean you're hurting yourself, betraying yourself.
You've seen things, Thomas.
Yes, I am. Coming from every fucking direction.
I'd like to introduce you to my wife.
He does not care.
I would also like to say something. I betrayed you.
Michael.
But only in my heart. There was a lot of money in that bank. And I wondered I could leave, move to California. But Gina stopped me. Gina said that
I told you to sit down, Michael. Happened on that ship. In Belfast Harbour.
This purser had friends who ran a whiskey distillery in County Tyrone. When they came in, I realised that they didn't make whiskey. They were Scottish, from Glasgow. It's when they started talking about you, Tom. They said that Tommy Shelby was a spent force, that now was a good time to move in, and did I want to be a part of it? I knew about the money we lost in America. They said that you were going to blame me. That you had the bullets with my name on it. Well, I thought they were coppers.
They were IRA.
The IRA commander said the men from Glasgow were called Billy Boys. I know who the fuck Billy Boys are.
They run every man in every coal mine on every shipyard east of Glasgow. Muscle, but fascist rallies.
But you did no deal, Michael.
The reason Gina and I got married on the ship was because Gina is pregnant. You're going to be a grandmother.
Your unborn child has witnessed what you said.
Thomas.
And it will be born according to... Where the fuck are you going? You lost this company a lot of money. I told you to sell. We were close before. Now, I want you closer still.
Look at your cousin. He's in trouble, huh? He needs you.
No shade. I like this little fight. They hate Michael.
Black cat dream is never wrong, brother.
Oh, you. I miss him in Game of Thrones. I might watch Game of Thrones again.
Hello, we are the Billy Boys. We're after knees and fiend one. Throw up the pea shooter, son.
Who the fuck are you?
Did you not hear my song? These gentlemen are the Billy Boys. I'm Jimmy. You work in a particular capacity for Mr. Thomas Shelby, OBE, am I right? I heard you're a fighter. The best. But your fighting days are over.
Oh my god, he's such a nice person. Yeah.
Do well, fighter boy. You died well. Tell Thomas Shelby it's time to fucking share. We'll take all the tracks out as far as Nottingham. We'll take Cheltenham as well. Come on, boys.
Oh my god, my mouth has stayed open. I liked him.
The rain, so stop your crying.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to take a short break. Thank you.
Keep singing.
Boys, this here is Billy Grant. Man I was telling you about. You boys won't remember. But I remember when Billy here made a living on the football pitch.
Well, yeah, and now I'm a singer.
Oh, yeah? You're in here, singing, or whatever the fuck you call it, in shit old pubs in Birmingham. I don't want to listen to music or buy an Al Jolson record.
So what is it that you want? Exactly.
Finn will explain the nature of my proposition. You'll be attentive, won't you?
Yeah, of course.
As I hear, he'll show you the fucking consequences if you don't. I'll leave you with a bottle,
It's for you to write down a name and a number next to every one of those football teams, yeah?
You give the outsider a bit of cocaine. Jesus. To fix a football match, you give the goalkeeper £20.
You're a Peaky Blinder now, Billy.
I've written a letter. For you. And Lizzie's written one to Tommy. And getting rid of the part I wrote when I was drunk. By the way, I stopped drinking. And we've come up with a plan.
Oh, you've come up with a plan,
Lizzie says Tommy won't live 2 more years if he carries on like this. He's gone too far.
The Shelby Company Limited has to find other sources of cash income.
Tommy went into Chinatown. And all the time, every day, he gets more and more famous, but that's okay. Because if anyone puts 2 and 2 together...
Worked it all out, you and fucking Lizzie. Right? Got it all planned out. Is that right? Go upstairs. Yeah, make love.
I spent my day writing 2 letters and deciding which one to give. Looks like I'll have to give the other one.
What fucking other one?
I don't understand. I understand Lizzie or...
Burns it.
Oh, shit.
Did you read it first?
Yes.
I left school too early.
Oh.
Did you read the bit about the lawyers? You don't want to eat?
No.
You've got calls?
Yeah.
It's Ruby's birthday today, Tommy. Do you know why I took her to Arthur's? Because she said she's scared of you. But I've bought a cake. Don't want you there.
I'm in a room. And you're coming at me. Standing up there in silence, and someone says, sorry about all that noise. Sorry about all that mud. And all that fucking blood. And you say, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, it's all I can do now. Me and Arthur can't write it down. Because they haven't invented the fucking words. Could have started school. But we volunteered.
Should you choose to depart, Tommy, either by your own hand or someone else's, the person who would take your place is me. I need to know there'll be something left.
Well, you know, it was in my head, I still paid for it, so good luck with me. Yeah, I want to ask you some questions. About the night you met Michael Gray.
Oh, there he is.
Hey kids, come on, let's go to bed quickly.
Why? Who's coming?
It's the thing, Charles. You don't know. You never know.
Dolly! The fucking car now!
Oh!
Or I'll open fire! You're looking for traitors? There's one!
You did this.
With one arm and a hammer. And a mighty pain. They killed him. My son. They shot him and they put him up in a fucking cross and he's fucking dead. Only Johnny Dogs and his kid knew where we were camped. No dog. Fucking took him from me.
How can a one-armed man avenge the death of his son, eh?
They crucified my son. For you.
Get away from my house! Get away from my child! This is my house.
I mean...
You want to take on the Billy Boys? You need me alive.
Everyone fucking needs me.
I feel like crying, I feel like screaming, and then I feel like running.
No Black Cat. I know, Tom. I know. In all the world, of all of the people, you alone I know I can trust.
Well, that was an amazing episode. I can't even talk long because in my excitement of trying to get ready to give you guys an outro, I bit my tongue again for the 18,000th time, and now I can't really talk. So we're gonna keep this short and sweet. I would give this episode a 10. The music was on top of everything. The acting obviously is amazing. I really do like this fight between Michael and the family. I find that a very interesting storyline, and I find it interesting because Michael is in him. I feel like Michael's a little cocky. And I feel like now that they sent him to New York, he got the Queen's Gambit and he doesn't really care. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm completely wrong because I feel like he does care about his family, but like at this point, he's ready to go to war. That's how I feel. I don't really think of him as a Peaky Blinder. I look at him now as a off-branch Peaky Blinder. Then everything that's going on with Thomas, I feel like we're about to wrap up his storyline. I feel like by season 6, when we get there, like Thomas is gonna die. We're definitely wrapping up his whole situation, and it's kind of sad because I really do like Thomas. Arthur and his wife is a key to the gag. I can't even hate her, although she's effing annoying. I just keep her there, make their marriage hell. Misery loves company, and I am misery. Lizzie, she's kind of, I'm not a fan of her, but I know that fans love her. So I'm opposite day all the time. But I really liked the ending of this episode when she came out with that gun and she showed everybody who is boss. The black cat. Who is the black cat? I feel like if they want to make this storyline very interesting, we could go there. I feel like for some odd reason, and I don't know why I feel this way, but if they ever went to the storyline where Finn was like the black cat or somebody like Finn, because Finn has been a character, a brother that like never got attention on the show. Like never. Finn is becoming very attractive. I love the bad boy look, but he and the walk that he does, Finn is delicious. But I just feel like Finn has not had any attention by his family, and if he ended up turning on Thomas to try to get like become the crown, try to be the big bad wolf, I can completely see that storyline and I would dig it. What else do I have to say? Is there literally anything else? There is. The ending with Worm from Game of Thrones, or what's his name? Oh, he isn't Worm. He was Littlefinger. So Littlefinger, seeing his son get killed like that, just dreadful by the Billy Boys. By the way, why is the Billy Boys more stronger and more deadlier and more serious and more scarier than the Italian mob? In just the little bit of this episode that they were in, they put more fear into my heart than the Mafia did in the last season throughout the whole season. I feel like this season is going to be my favorite season thus far. Season 1 was a hook season for me, which means it got me into the show. I loved it. It gave me Life, Liberty, and Justice. But this season so far has blown season 2, 3, 4 out of the water for me. I enjoy it. Season 4 was the Italian mob, season 3 was the Russians, and season 2 was forgettable. I don't know what season 2 was about. So that just lets you know. That was it with the copper. That was an extension of season 1, I believe, and that's when Thomas Shelby's wife died. Didn't she die in season 2? I don't know. Who cares? But so that's why I really do enjoy this season. And I feel like there's more for me to say, but my tongue is killing me, y'all. I don't know what is going on. Why am I biting my tongue? I just ate. I am not hungry. But clearly, maybe I'm just very tired. So I'm gonna stop talking because clearly I feel like there's just too much going on. I'm having a lisp. I have a tongue ring. My lips are too big. I just can't take this anymore. I can't take it. But this episode was a 10, and I really can't wait to continue on to the journey of the Peaky Blinders. It is amazing. So guys, once again, I'm gonna say what I said in my intro. If you would like to support the channel for free, please hit that like button, please share, don't forget to comment down below. Doing all 3 things, I promise you, does wonders for this video and does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you guys next time with more Peaky Blinders.